Rye here with Maya's Mission, and today we want to bring you a little something sweet for our health and wellness. And I realize we're talking about health and wellness and sweet at the same time, but just because we are trying to live a compassionate lifestyle does not mean that you have to miss out on some of the sweetness of life, right? So today I was traveling back, somebody else was driving from Albany, New York, and on the way we stopped at, I'm gonna pan over here, we stopped at a place called Bitchin' Donuts, and they just opened a second location. Here's the name of the place. Why is this so significant? I'm curious if any of you have actually had plant-based, vegan, however you want to term it, donuts before.
Yeah, drop it in the comments.
If you've tasted them, they're kind of like dense and not cakey. They're even thicker than cakey.
So if you're local and Dunkin' Donuts is your thing, the only thing that we can describe that pretty much like every vegan donut tastes like is the chocolate glazed donut at Dunkin' Donuts. It's like the densest, thickest donut that they have, and pretty much all vegan donuts are like that. They're not fluffy, they're not puffy. But yeah, continue.
So there's two places that we have found an experience where the donuts taste like donuts. If we put a donut in front of you from Bitchin' Donuts, or the other place is Voodoo Donuts, which is on the West Coast, and we'll drop both of the links to those places either in the comments or in the descriptions, one or the other. But they're fluffy, they're light, and we now can feel like we don't have to miss out. We can still be those animal protectors, not have to support the dairy industry or the chicken and egg industry, and yet even living a healthy lifestyle, once in a while having some sweets is perfectly okay.
It's a beautiful thing.
So I don't remember all the flavors, but we do have a maple glaze. They were celebrating kind of a Christmas in July theme, so this is an eggnog one, and they have a seedless raspberry filled one, and I think one of these is like a chocolate ganache filling. So that was the little sweet treat to bring back. And I think the important point I want to make is that so often when people think about a plant-based diet, they think of how restricting that diet is. And Ryan and I have been plant-based for a long time, vegetarian for 22-ish years, 21 and a half-ish years, and vegan for almost 16 years. And we've seen how much the variety of alternatives has grown over the years. So when we first started, that might have been the case. We would have been missing out on some things, but here's a perfect example how far we've come along. Now, what we would love to see is more of these types of locations and restaurants and offerings, because everybody can enjoy this. This isn't just for people who care about animals. These taste so good that anybody can be enjoying it. And one of the missions I think that we're striving for too is that these types of products become the norm. They become the default, instead of this having to be a luxury and this having to cost more than the donuts you get at Dunkin' Donuts. So we will post the links for all of you, and I'll turn it to Ryan, see if anything that Ryan wants to add.
I can only add that if, as a vegan, someone told you you no longer could ever walk into a donut shop and ever eat a donut ever again, if you don't like donuts, then that wouldn't be a problem. But if you do like donuts, that would be a big problem. I happen to love donuts, and it's been a big problem for me, and it is one of those pieces that I've felt I've missed out on for, more than a decade. However, even though we don't eat donuts every day, even though we don't recommend that you should, we at least know that in the limited circumstances, there are places exclusively that will make vegan donuts that taste exactly like the donuts that I remember as a kid from any regular non-vegan donut chain. We don't feel like we're missing out at all. And it is absolutely a close your eyes experience that can only be described as just a beautiful thing. Food is life, and we understand their sacrifices, but having something sweet and being able to experience that again is an amazing thing. Look at that. Look at that filling. Oh my gosh.
I know this looks weird, but
Look
at
how puffy.
soft
Look
and
how
puffy
soft and puffy that
is.
is.
That's
do you
all we
think?
got for today. It's a little bit longer
A little bit longer
video
of a
for you
post.
all, but when things come flowing, we just want to share it with
Yeah,
you. So
exactly.
feel free to drop in the comments if you've had any of these brands before, the Voodoo Donuts or Bitchin' Donuts, or if you've tried any vegan donuts before, or maybe you've tried baking them yourself.
And would you, and if someone did offer these locally, would you try them? Would you pay extra to try them? Because making things vegan, unfortunately for supply, usually is a bit more expensive. Or would you only consider ever trying something like this if it was equal price to any other regular non-vegan donut shop? All right,
Have
we're
a wonderful rest of your day.
gonna end it there. Have a great day.